Amazing people. They adjusted my chain. The bike feels like brand new. So it was definitely the chain. It's got to be because the new suspension I got put on and everything. The bike sits incredibly taller. So again, that chain was ridiculously loose, like incredibly. This is my turn right here. So anyways, they adjusted that up. Bike is performing phenomenal, and we are going to ride the rest of the Georgia Traverse, and then pending time, even though I'm getting a little bit of a later start, we'll do that Beasley's Knob or Beasley whatever it is. I don't know, we'll have to look that up later, but right now I'm trying to get back onto the Traverse here and get to riding. But again, if you're ever up in this area and need service or whatever, again, they work on any bikes. This is no sponsor plug, we didn't say anything. It's just, again, cool down-to-earth businesses like that. I absolutely love it. And by the way, to top it all off, to do my chain like that, which I was there maybe 30 minutes or whatever, you know, they only charged me 10 bucks. Like, you gotta be kidding. Like, they totally could have charged more than that, like, absolutely. And that's what I told them. They said, that's how much I owe you. They said, how about 10 bucks? I said, that's it? You sure? You know, it just felt incredibly weird, but wow, that's so cool. You know, we need more of that around here. And again, if I'm ever in town and need something, I'll be going back there. So I'm super pumped. Again, from a super cool business, and of course that we get to ride day 2. So buckle up for some more adventure. And my batteries are charged today, so we got a win-win here today. All right, so now that we have just hit dirt, let me make sure I got my bearings right here and I got my plan set. So I've done the bottom bit here. That's what I did on my Jeep. Let me show you where we are here. This is right the Alabama line. So not much today. It's just this big loop. I forget what they call it. Again, frog, something big, frog wilderness, or anyways, so I'm going to do the upper bit this time, which people say is a pretty long run, but I haven't done that before. Right up here, we'll stop and take a look at it. Right there, right off to the purple and to the pink is actually where I wrecked. We'll stop and take a look at that as well. That's where I totaled my Triumph and tumbled down the hill. So we're going to go up here and take a right, and we'll stop and see where I wrecked. But man, I'm so excited that this bike, like, look at this. Gosh, it wants to do wheelies now. It wants to do wheelies. It feels so much better. I mean, of course I didn't do a wheelie and I don't do wheelies, but you just feel it, you know, just pick up right there. Ah, man. So happy that this all worked out, and excited to get on this this route today and actually be able to complete it here. Oh, that's some washout. Whew. Man, I'm juiced. I'm pumped up today. I really am. Sorry to be all nerding out right here, but I was kind of bummed out thinking I would have to cut this trip short and not be able to finish it out. But man, the bike is feeling like new right now, so I definitely got to get a little bit better with my mechanical stuff. Maybe get some better tools and just kind of practice a little more. I do basics like tire changes and stuff without tubes, you know, but I just need to practice a little bit more, because like I said, that is my one biggest worry. Is this? No, that's not, because I remember there was a metal tube sticking out. It must be, I think it's right around this turn. Yeah, because this is the turn I was watching out for. Yeah, this is it, because I was watching out for that turn when I wrecked. And right up, yeah, it should be right here actually. Let's go on and take a quick stop. There, if you can see down there, you see that tire? That's where that Murano was. If you watch that video, that's when my buddy was stopping to help her. I didn't want to go left because I was worried about that turn. So I had just enough to get by, but when he turned right, I clipped him. And I believe it was right here. I clipped him. Yeah, this was it, 100%. Whacked that tree, I believe. There was a root right there, which you can see. That's what caught my ankle. Holy smokes, look at that boulder sticking out right there. Like, when you look at it now, like, I don't know if the camera can pick this up, but this is like from here to that rock is pretty darn steep. You probably can't see it, but there's a rock down there. That big tree, and then there's a rock. That's what actually stopped my bike from rolling. And I don't know where I ended up. I don't remember that. Because again, my bike was here and I was over there. I think I was over there and my bike was right there, if I remember right. My head hit a tree and kind of stopped me. Wow. Anyways, it's crazy. I guess luckily I wasn't over on that side. Look how that one goes down a whole lot more. This one at least goes down and then starts leveling out. But yeah, so whack, whack, hit that. Luckily the bike went kind of that way and I kind of still went that way a bit. I'm just shocked I didn't hit that. All I did was break my ankle. I mean, broken bone sucks, but still it could have been a whole lot worse. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Anyways, let's go on and keep on riding. That's one thing I will tell you about up here. Is sometimes, especially if they got just fresh rocks down like they have right here, this stuff can get super soft and dancy. But you can see that they laid it and it's been driven on a little bit, so flattened out some. But if it's fresh, whew, it's almost like riding in sand. I mean, we are up here and that is a drop off. Oh my goodness, that's not just a slope. I mean, that goes straight down. It's making me want to stay on the left side of the road. Woo, that's giving me the heaves right there for sure. Let's see if we can see through here and get a view. I mean, just look at this. Wow, this upper portion here is awesome. I don't know if you guys can see through there. Oh, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous but scary. Okay, I had to press record really quick. I don't know if there's more. Did you guys see him? He was right there. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. But let me see. Here, I'll stop right here. Did you guys see him? He was right on the edge of the road and then went up there. I don't know if there's more, or if they run fast, so I don't want to sit here long. That's 2 bears sitting in our road. Wow, that's cool. Then we're riding right along the stream. Maybe we're down there getting some water or something. That's 2 bears. That's just crazy. As many times I've been up here to North Georgia or Tennessee, never have I seen bears like I have on this trip. Super cool. Super cool. And they act just like deer. They kind of sit there, stare at you for a second. Wow, that's a drop off. Holy smokes. Stare at you for a second and then keep on moving. But hopefully I got that on camera so you guys can actually see that one as well. I'm not sure where we are on the route. A little muddy. But let's see. Oh yeah. So it's going right here by the stream. Hammock spot if anyone wants to do hammock. Tons of hammock spots actually. Oh yeah. Check it out. Right there by the stream. That's that stream we've been riding along the whole. Now of course you have to worry about bears. But wow, this is a nice camp spot. Really nice camp spot. Stream and all. The only concern would be them bears. I actually just passed some mountain bikers back there as well. I do not know if I could pedal through this stuff. Actually, you know I couldn't. I'd be gassed a mile in. Be fine going down the hills, but man, when you gotta start pedaling up, whew, no thank you. No thank you. But yeah, this scenery is just awesome. Been going along this stream for quite a while. Ever since back there where I showed you that campsite. And it's just been going along here. Pretty darn cool. Tons of down logs like this, and it keeps throwing me for a loop. Like when I see them off in the distance, I keep thinking it might be a bear. Now that I've seen 2, right? You're just like, come on, dude, you know it ain't gonna be a bear. But now that we've seen two, which is quite rare, now that's in my head, right? Got an eye out for the bears. Kind of like back home, I always got my eye out for the darn snakes, you know? Keeps me on my toes. Wow, check that out. Another cool campsite. Oh, I like this one. Look at this. Why can't people just take care of like campsites like this? Like, they leave their trash. Like, it's not that hard to pick it up. Like, come on. I don't get it. Not much flow here. It seems a little more muddy, kind of dirty, but you got some flow right down there. A little more open, so it's not as muddy. Not as muddy here. A little bit bigger for more people, but not as much shade. So kind of pro and con. But anyways, really nice campsites all along this route that you can just pick, you know. Really cool. It's about to get on some regular road, but I'm not even halfway through this loop. I just did maybe a quarter of it, if even. Again, we're not doing that bottom part, we're going up and around, and man, there's so much cool stuff on this. And again, we just started it, you know. Like, this is, as a lot of people stated, it takes all day, and I can see why. Lots of good things just to stop at. And this is what I love, you know. I was talking about solo riding. Some people may not want to stop and check things out. I kind of like stopping and looking and sightseeing. Like, this is half the ride, right? Coming to check out cool stuff like that. That looks pretty deep in there. Again, kind of muddy, not much flow. No camping, that stinks. This would have been a pretty cool camp spot. There's where all the flow starts going right there. But yeah, this is the good thing about solo riding, is you can kind of stop, take your time, take it in. And again, the sights and cool stuff like this is why I love adventure riding, you know? Just enjoy it. Like, you don't see this stuff every day, at least where we live, you know? So I like to stop and take it all in, enjoy it. Absolutely gorgeous. Whew, starting to get rocky up here again. Little rock sticking out here, and I gotta pick a line. Ooh. Oh, let me drop a gear. I like this kind of stuff where you actually gotta pick a line. It's not just a straight shot. That stuff's pretty fun. I'm telling you, this upper loop is great. I'm really disappointed I passed this section up in my Jeep. But you know, the good thing, ooh, here we go. That means I got to come back and do it again in the Jeep. I think I'll come back, do it in the Jeep, and camp along the way in the rooftop tent. Just camp all throughout the route. That'd be really fun. Oh yeah, here we go. Getting good. Woo, that section was fun. I wonder if we're gonna have to battle some of that going back down. That'll be fun if we do. Again, I like the stuff that's a little bit more technical. Nothing extreme. Nothing overboard. But stuff where you kind of gotta, you know, slow down, pick a line, bob and weave. I enjoy that kind of stuff. See, now this is the only scary thing about riding up here, is you get so close to this edge, and again, some of the terrain can be a little dicey. Oh mama, and you don't want to get too close to that edge and go off back there on the edge of that mountain. But man, this route is pretty fun. It's like all this terrain has been, it's like not maintained like a lot of the other stuff we've been riding. So you got these rocks and boulders sticking out, and it's constant. It's not like one section here, one section there. I gotta catch myself again. I'm gonna waste all of my battery just filming this first little bit. Then I want to save some for again, anything else we come across. A little sideways there. Whew. Okay. I've been having to stand through so much of this. I'm ready to take a seat. My dogs are barking. Oh dear, hold up. Okay. What do we got here? Hey, a little drop off. That's why you don't just want to bomb down here. You never know what's around a turn. It's gonna keep that nice steady pace, especially with this kind of terrain. Kind of a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Keep you on your toes. Okay, hopefully I can get by this one. He was right there. How do you go down that hill? We had bare butt. Like seriously. Oh my gosh. How do you go down that hill so quick? Alright, is this bear season? I mean, that's 3 bears now. What the heck? I don't know how he went down that hill so quick though. It wasn't like this. It was a straight drop. Sheesh. Alright, so 3 bears so far. But we're pretty high in the mountain right now. I haven't even checked my route or where I am in a while. Maybe almost to halfway on that loop. I gotta watch out, man. Now I'm freaked out. A bear's just gonna pop up down the side. I didn't think they would come up from the side there. I thought it'd be a little more flat. But geez, that guy was right there giving us a case of bare butt. Wow. Incredible. It's a nice setup there. Nice. Gladiators. Very nice. They just fit barely underneath this tree as well. I'm telling you, it makes me want to do this route or this loop here on my Jeep so bad. This is seriously a good little loop here. A lot more technical than some of the other stuff. It's just the boulders and the rocks everywhere, and it's, again, like I stated, it's constant. It's not just here and there, so pretty darn fun. I mean, there's just limbs and everything all over this bit. Kind of soft and muddy in some spots as well. It's almost like we just took the other side of the mountain. It was all rocky over there and everything, and here very again, a little softer, and trees, it seems like they just cleared it out. You can see stacks everywhere all along here, so they must have just recently cleared this up. It's pretty nice. Again, different kind of riding from what we were just on, which is pretty cool. From that rocky, technical type stuff. Real nice, just kind of switching it up. Woo. Hold you close all night till the morning light. Won't you stay right by my side to feel warm again, to stay warm again. I feel warm again. I feel warm again. I feel warm again. Warm again. Warm again. I feel warm again. I feel warm again. I feel warm again. So as you've probably seen throughout this route, Almost looks like there's construction going on up here. You can see right there, they're changing out all these little drainage going across, and in some of the spots it gets really quite sloshy and muddy. It looks like it just happened pretty recent. So it's all, again, just makes it kind of as you're catching on. I like when it gets a little bit technical, even though I'm not a crazy rider or fast rider or anything. I like a little bit of technicality, right, where it's not just the same over and over. Whew. Yeah, see, like right here, you can see it starts getting pretty muddy where the work vehicles come through, and that back tire starts sliding around a little bit. Honestly, kind of fun. Not around the turns. I don't do it around the turns. My, with my luck, I'd end up, oh, let me get that tire track there. I'd end up down there whipping around one of these turns. So, I still take my turns pretty slow. But they definitely worked on this bit. I'm not sure if back there where it was pretty rough and kind of mixed up, rocky, mushy trees and stuff. I don't know if they're working or going that high up the mountain. I didn't see any materials or anything like that, but you could see the downed logs. So again, I'm not sure if they're going to try to make the entire route like this. I hope not. I mean, this is fun, don't get me wrong, but that real technical bit back there with the rocks, and it's kind of all over the place. A little bit of this, a little bit of that mixed up, was really fun. So hopefully they don't, flatten it out like this. Even though, again, this ain't bad, but that stuff back there was just super fun. Let's see this back here. Oh, almost look like a small waterfall, kind of. Here we go. Check this out. Oh, that's so cool. This is definitely a picture moment. Check that out. Definitely a photo op. Look at that. Look at that. It goes all the way up there. I'm sure it's even further up there. Nothing crazy coming down it. Had a little bit of rain yesterday. But man, I bet if it's like pouring, bet this is really coming down big time. It's super cool, the steps. That's awesome. Look at that. I think it's cool up there where you see it splashing and kind of coming down. All right, so after our absolutely amazing break, like, gosh, what a place to grab a snack, a drink, and a break. But getting back to our route, you can see we got about, I don't know, say a quarter left. Pretty much almost done with this loop. This loop has been amazing. I mean, it's a long ride for sure. I see why people say in a Jeep it can take all day, but it's a good loop. Like, I highly recommend you go up instead of down for sure. So we're going to do that. We're going to hit here. And I think, that looks like all road. So I think once we get to Eaton, or whatever this is here, I can't see, Crandall, whatever, Highway 61 and then 2, I might route us to that other place I want to check, which I think is up over here somewhere. No need to ride all of that road just for that little stretch of off-road right there. Is a blue and a little bit of yellow. A lot of this stuff is regular roads, so we might go on and do that. But anyways, let's fire up and crank out the rest of this amazing purple section. It still throws some more at you here. I mean, this section is a blast. And look at this here. We got some people on the so those people back there in their Land Rover, older one, I think the starter wasn't even turning over. He asked if I could jump him off, but again, it wasn't even turning, so it sounded like it was a starter. But I think if I would jump a vehicle off in the bike here, it'd drain me, and then we'd both be in a pickle. So, but good thing is that they got cell service right there. That's before you actually start getting deep into it. I remember that little cutoff Actually stopped there with the family in the Jeep. That's pretty much getting on the start of the Georgia Traverse. So at least they're in a good spot. They're not too deep in there where you're kind of stranded. That is it for the Georgia Traverse. Well, at least what I'm doing. Again, think at that town, because a lot of it is stuff like this. It's good riding, don't get me wrong, really good riding, but I don't want to go all the way into Alabama just riding road when I still got like, I think an hour and a half just to get back to where camp is. And plus I want to go check out that Beasley OHV place and see what they have to offer as well. So I think that's going to be the call. But again, let's see up here. We'll look at the stop sign. If you look at the map, I can't get over it, man. That purple section right there, that loop, man, definitely go towards the top of it. Definitely go up. That was some of the best riding out here. But yeah, all this is road. I think you got a little tiny stint of off-road right there. And then I think right there as well, but everything else is just road. So no point to me going all the way to Alabama. I'm going to set my route to go back up and around to that Beasley OHV, and we'll see what they got to offer. But there's a Georgia Traverse. All right, so here is the plan. We are going to go to Beasley Knob. It is called Beasley Knob OHV. Well, first I'm going to fix my mirrors. Anyways, I got it set to avoid highways, even though it's got us on this road. But anyways, we got an hour and 30 minutes to get there. And I took the long way. Of course. Y'all know I always like the long way, right? I could have went down towards Blue Ridge and maybe shaved off, I don't know, not much. 20 minutes, I believe it was. But this way I go up through Tennessee, cut through North Carolina, and then down to it. So I think once I get off Tennessee, I'm gonna stop and see where the Tail of the Dragon is. I'd love to come, you know, take this for a spin on the Tail of the Dragon as well. So I don't know, if I pass it, I'll stop and do it. If not, we'll just take our route to where we're going. But it just seemed kind of fun cutting up through Tennessee and North Carolina, and then back down to that, and then back to campground. So again, I don't know what this Beasley Knob really has on the videos. It looks pretty gnarly as far as the Jeep, and on the Jeep app it shows it's a rating, you know, pending which trails you take. It's a 1 through a 9, so it can get pretty dicey for sure. But anyways, I'm just gonna go on this ride here. I'm not gonna bore you guys on some regular road. I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy some of these sights. I'll chime back in with you later. Hey, welcome to Tennessee. Look down there, you can see all these rafters. Oh wow, it actually gets pretty spicy. Look at that right there. Oh yeah, it gets real spicy. That looks pretty fun actually. I wonder if there's more than just that one area. Oh yeah, all around here. Sweet. Check that out. Yeah, that looks so fun. Whew. That gets pretty serious. Yeah, kayakers down there, rafters. I wonder how long the actual ride is. Yo, you gotta be kidding me. No, thank you. I don't think they go down. Oh no, they're carrying them down. Okay. Phew. I thought they were going down that. to Georgia. I don't know, did we? Yeah, we did go through North Carolina. I just didn't see the I didn't see the welcome sign for North Carolina. So we're just kind of doing a loop through all of them, right through the top right there. Oh cool, old caboose. That's such a cool town. Really cool town. This stinks. Starting to rain here. I'm 3 minutes out and it just started downpouring, but hopefully it was just that one cloud above us there, because it looks fairly clear up here. And again, if I can just have a little bit of time just to check this place out, that's all I need. Heck, I can come back another time, but I want to check it out and just see what it's all about, because it looks like there's some more rain out and about there. And then again, that cloud that's right above us, so doesn't look like I got much time. But again, I still want to check it out. I'm going to turn this off so they stop hollering at me in my ear. There's that. And let's, oh, I've been on the road so much that now getting on any of this, it feels rough. Again, it took me about an hour and a half or so from the end of the traverse to get here. So let's see what we got. I saw a lot of bikes on the road coming from here. I think one truckload had a Tenere and something. So a lot of dirt bikes. Of course, I'm not looking to do no single track or nothing like that. But it looked like really like Jeep stuff. So maybe there's just a variety. Let's see. Oh snap, Cybertruck. Nice. Nice. He knows it. He knows it's nice. Okay, so I wonder if this is it. So I wonder if this is it and it just goes all the way through. Hold on. Let me check something here. You know what? I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious if I can do... Check this out. So what if I go in here? I've got my Jeep app. And look at this. This is the Jeep Badge of Honor. They list a bunch of trails. But I want to see something. If we load up... Done. Open trail. See, this is it, Beasley Knob, and if you do these trails on your Jeep, you get a badge. I'm going to try to check in even though I'm on my bike. Feel free to add check in. I'm going to get me a Jeep badge while doing a OHV, but on my bike. Maybe I can put the badge on my bike. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is a loop or just an in and out type of trail. I have no idea. Should have checked the map. It's kind of similar to the Traverse stuff I've been riding. Just a little bit more whoops here. Maybe a couple more mud holes, as you can see right there. Oh yeah, it gets sloshy. That's what I heard, that it gets real slippery. And that's what I felt right back there. Again, this is more like vehicles. Oh, here we go. This is nice. Oh, yeah, it's rocky. Let me get out of first. I thought I was in second. Okay. Yeah, some big whoops here, so I can see if you're on a Jeep or a vehicle, you can really bottom out in some areas. Oh. Oh yeah, it climbs. Oh, that's a tight turn. Woo! Okay. Oh, geez. Whew. Holy moly. Okay. Oh, mama. That was a bit spicy. Sheesh. Okay. I really got to see if this is an in and out, just so I know what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, so it looks like it comes out over there. Okay, cool. So we'll just do the whole, we're just going to hit this whole loop. Might as well, huh? I'm sure I don't got enough battery to record it, but man, this is going to get a little dicey here. I see what they're talking about when it's wet. Oh, we're sideways. Shoo, mama. Okay, dokie. Whew. Okay. Holy moly. Wow. Oh yeah, 39C. Holy, that looks awesome. Wow. No way. Which way gets me, I'm trying to just get the flow. So we got 3 or 93C, 93D, and then 93G, which I don't want to do 93G. I think this one. Let's go with this one. Let's see. 93D. Gosh, I can just come out here and spend a day. This is cool because it's real open. It's not like single track, you know? This is cool. Wow. I don't know if the camera is giving these whoops justice, but I mean, they are in and out. Oh. Okay, I'm going to get in that so I don't accidentally get in it. Let me prepare to get in it. Woo. Okay, this is definitely a little more spicy than the Georgia Traverse stuff. Okay. Wow. This is really cool. Oh, it's gonna get muddy here. You know, you get on some of this more technical type stuff. All right, which is I don't want to slide. I'll just go straight through. So I don't want to slide off the edge. I start huffing and puffing, and then, whew, my glasses start fogging up. But it's also raining right now, so I'm gonna get rain or fog. I'm gonna go with the rain. Ooh, my back tire is not coming with me. Let me get over here and straighten out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off here and straighten out, or I'm gonna end up going down that hill the wrong way. Oh. Oh. All right. There we go. Let me let it get there so I can get back on it. But yeah, it was so slippery. My back tire was not wanting to follow the way I wanted to go. Whew. Let me turn the ABS off because I'm starting to slide here a bit. I think we go this way. Oh, there's rain. Not sure if I made the wrong call here to come on this because it's raining, I'm fogging, I can't see. I think it's worth it though. Super cool. We're already to the end of this one here, and it was just that top bit that was a little dicey, and it's definitely like what everyone says. If it's raining, you probably shouldn't come out here. And it rained yesterday, and then right now, and just like back there when I just tried to slow down to kind of get my wheel with me, my back wheel's going this way when I'm trying to turn. So I was like, all right, it ain't gonna work out. But this, you know, I would come back up here and just do that pink loop or the purple loop I did on the Georgia Traverse, and then come back here and do this. I mean, that would be absolutely phenomenal in itself.
Come back home to me, where rivers are running free, through valleys as far as the eye can see. I'll be waiting on you till you're in my arms, a place that you can call your home. Come back home to me, shelter from the storm, I'll keep you safe and warm. We'll hide out here for as long as you want, you want. Brick by brick we lay the bones to this old place. Memories I won't let ever fade. Come back home to me.
The Georgia Traverse, my first ever solo motorcycle ride, adventure, off-road. What an absolute blast. I mean, there was just so much to it, right? It was a true adventure. I think the only thing that could have stretched it into more of an adventure is if I camped along the routes. But like I stated during the ride, I won't do that by myself. Again, that kind of freaks me out a little bit. Weirdos, bears, you know, all sorts of stuff just freaks me out. You start hearing a lot of different sounds at night, right? So but still, camping in a tent with the rooftop tent, absolute awesome experience there. Video coming on that here shortly. But I had the mechanical issue, the one thing I told you that would scare me. We saw 3 bears totally, you know. It's just it was awesome. Get stuck in the rain. We actually made it to that Beasley Knob. I want to go back and ride that Beasley Knob. I want to go there and again ride the pink section, that one big loop, that frog loop. I want to ride that the opposite way and then go spend a day just at that Beasley Knob. It's be a lot of bike pickups for me. And some of that stuff looked pretty darn gnarly, but it was cool because it wasn't like single track, you know, so it seemed like you had space to kind of maneuver and play around with. Of course, if it wasn't wet and sloshy, it would have been a whole lot better. But all in all, an awesome adventure. Had an absolute blast. I'm on the road right now, heading home. Says I'm gonna be home around 11:50, so we'll see how that goes. I gotta go through Atlanta, so we'll see if we got the traffic there, but it is still pouring. So I'm gonna shut down. I'm gonna call this a video, focus on the road, throw on some jams. It's like I'm in luxury now with air conditioner, the soft seat and everything, you know. So anyways, thank you so much for coming along for this adventure. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye now.